My name's Dr. Arnold Nerenberg. I'm 76 years of age. I've been a clinical psychologist for 45 years. And I'm here to tell us the best way to deal with terrorist attacks. When someone comes in with semi-automatic weapons, with the clips ready to go, one after the other, multiple weapons, and they shoot 5 of us, shame on him for coming in and shooting people, defenseless people. As Americans, if he can shoot 100 of us, shame on us. If a terrorist can walk into a room and open fire and empty a clip, take the clip out, reload, empty that clip, clip after clip, shame on us. If people are running and hiding in the different rooms, hoping, oh, not me, Lord, not me, let it be this next guy. Where's the honor in that? That makes us a nation of cowards. The first 5 took it. They just took it right then. So today's presentation to you is the best way to deal with a terrorist attack. Where never again in this country will somebody be able to walk around with multiple weapons, multiple clips, shooting us, sending texts and making phone calls between rounds, between loading up clips. Never be able to do that again, ever. You might be able to blow up a building. You're not going to be able to go and do that. They're not going to be able to go with a knife and stab more than a few people. We're going to talk about the solution to that. Never again are we going to run from the terrorist attack. It's not going to happen. What we have to understand is that if we have a single shooter and he's open fired on a group near him, he may be able to put rounds into 4 or 5 people. And what you need to know, and most people don't know this, it takes multiple rounds to kill you. Typically, one round, one bullet in you will not kill you. You can still charge somebody, you can get up and do anything you need to do with one round in you. It takes multiple rounds. We had that shooter at the Virginia Tech, he was shooting multiple rounds, going around shooting, they were all running, shooting them multiple rounds into everybody. That's what it takes to kill somebody. Occasionally, one round will do it if you hit a vital spot, but that's not common. It takes multiple rounds. The only solution we have as a nation, as the United States of America, to change the national character is we need to have drills where once somebody's open firing, whether it's a Muslim terrorist or a homegrown terrorist, doesn't matter. We need to rush that person. Everybody needs to then charge at that individual. And we're going to talk about the psychology. I'm a clinical psychologist. The psychology, what it takes for us as a nation to have the mentality that we will charge that shooter. We will charge that stabber if he has a knife. What does it take where we will charge him? Keep in mind, if we all charge him, and we'll talk a single shooter now. It's a different situation with multiple shooters. We'll talk about that. He might be able to get 5, 6, 7 people with one round. He's not going to get multiple rounds of many people. And most likely he's not going to have a 50 caliber machine gun, because a 50 caliber will take you down. Might have a 9mm, especially if it's 9mm. You're really not going to fall down with a 9mm. It's just not going to happen. So we have to be ready to rush that person, knowing that the person in the front, people in front are going to get hit first, but everybody's coming at them. People need to know, if you come to America and you want, or you're in America, or you live here and you attack us with knives or a gun, we're not going to run ever again. We're going to come at you. And we're going to come at you with fists. We're going to come at you with pocketbooks. We're going to come at you with pens. We're going to come at you with tables and chairs. We're going to come at you with whatever we can get our hands on. And we'll take the round. Some of us will die. but we're willing to put honor before safety, and we're willing to put what we need to do to stop this from continuing to happen to us. It should never happen again. I want to repeat, it should never happen again where more than 5 people, 5 of us are shot, ever, because we're rushing that person. Now, what does it take to stay in a state of preparedness? Because we're regarded as civilians. But of course, you understand by now that the terrorist does not look at us as civilians. They do not look at us as civilians. We're paying taxes. That money goes to pay the military, goes to pay the police. So they look at us as supporting a military option. So we're actually, in the mind of the terrorists, we're part of an active population fighting them because we're paying taxes. As a taxpayer, the money goes to pay for the military, for guns, for tanks, for hand grenades, for rifles, for pistols. So they're shooting us that we're not civilians. So don't think of yourself as an innocent civilian. We're not innocent civilians. We actually finance our police department. We finance the FBI. We finance the Army. We finance the Coast Guard. All the military. We're financing them. You and I are financing them. So in their minds, we're fair game. We're not civilians. We need to understand we are not, in their minds, civilians. We've got to get that out of our minds. We're not innocent civilians. We participate in financing a deadly force against these individuals. That's what we do, and that's what we want to continue doing. So what is the state of mind that it takes? Because we're not going to be training the military, trained day in and day out. The CIA, FBI, police, all the Marines, the Army, they're training all the time to deal with this. We're not. We're going about our business to make a livelihood, to pay our bills, to get our education, to support our children. We're not training day and night. But there is a training I'm going to give you right now. A training that will help you in life, both in terms of a terrorist attack and other things in your life that you're going to need this for. I'm going to teach you a psychological method to keep you in a state of preparedness for an attack of any sort, terrorist attack or other, or anything else you need to deal with in life. So I'm going to give you these. I used to call them power thoughts. I now call them laws of honor, because now we're arising to a nation of honor, where our reputation will be, if you mess with Americans, they're not just going to take it. You're going to have, it's not going to go easy if you start with us. It's not. That's what we want to be known as. You come here, you do this, we're not just going to be sitting ducks for you to come and shoot and walk around stabbing. You're not going to be able to empty your carbines, empty your semi-automatic guns, and then the people were going to be running and hiding and hoping to God you don't shoot us, that you shoot the guy next to us. It's not going to happen. What does it take? Here's what it takes. Number one, you have to really keep a presence of mind. So you're seeing what's happening. You got to calm yourself down so you can deal. You have to have the presence of mind where you're calming yourself. How do we do that? It goes this way. Watch how I do it. I'm here now, right now. I'm here now, right now. Helps bring you present. So whatever the situation is in your life, this is, calms you down and brings you present. What does that do? You know, you're doing this 3 times a day, every day. This is healthy for you anyhow, whether you're at work, or on a sport, or on the streets, or you're driving, wherever you are. I am here now, right now. Everything gets more present, you're here. So here's a situation, an emergency, you're more present. Oh, I see I can grab this. I've got a pen. Whatever it is, now we're present. Because your mind will go into panic mode. Your first thing will be survival. So by practicing this, you're always ready for whatever emergency. I'm here now, right now, with a deep breath. Practice this with me. I'm here now, right now. Bringing yourself here. You feel the difference? Now you see the options. The second thought, the second law of honor that you're practicing all day long, 3 times a day, is I can, I will. I can, I will. What it means, you got to make a phone call. You got to send a letter out. You have to rush towards a terrorist. I can, I will, with one key word that goes at the end, now. So once you use the word now in your life, that means you go into action every time. You need to write a letter. You need to say something. You need to give an apology to somebody. Whatever it is, once you say the word now, there's no backing down. So let's look at the extension. So I can, I will, now. So you're going, I'm here now, right now. And you're seeing he's open firing, he's bandaging open. Now, right now. Then I can, I will, now. And once you go now, you have to have that word loaded. You can see I'm a world champion power lifter. Before I do any of my lifts, and I've done some lifts that I've never done before. Once I went now, it didn't matter what happens to me. When I pulled 14,000 pounds up an incline at a demonstration of power right before my 70th birthday, I never pulled 2 F-150 pickup trucks. When I once went now, I just pulled. I didn't know what was going to happen. I really didn't. I'd never done it before. But once I went now, that was it. So when you go now, there's no more choice. So if somebody came in here with a gun right now towards you, and if I go now, I'm going to go for them. If I don't go now, I'm going to do whatever. But if I go now, I'm in. I will jump them. I don't want it. Right now I'm saying, I don't want to get shot. But if I go now, I will do it. So you have to know when you go now, whether you have to call somebody you're embarrassed to call, you want to apply for that job that you've been afraid to apply for, or you have to jump, you have to go rush a terrorist, you're in. So you have to have that word. I can, I will. And you only use now when you're going to jump into action. Lift that weight or write that letter or make that call. So now you're in a state of, this is your training. You've now received the best training for a terrorist attack. You have a choice. You can run, hide, just hope the heck he doesn't shoot you. Just hope he shoots the guy next to you, but not you. You can do that. I'm sure that's what was going on when people were cringing in corners and cowering. They were just hoping it's not them, right? Not me, Lord. I got my kids. I've got a job. My wife's there. Not me. Or you're in. So we have 2 choices. We're at a crossroads in our history as Americans. Run, or we rise to honor before safety. It's not safe. It turns out that running is not safe. In fact, it's less safe. It's actually safer to charge, but not for the front ones. And of course, you're hoping you're not the only one charging at it, but you might be. But if we have a national training, you know, we had on that one plane on the terrorist attacks, they said, let's roll, and they charged the guys, and they didn't get to hit their target with the plane, and the plane crashed, but they charged at them, and that was it. They went, let's roll. And a bunch of the passengers on the plane rushed the terrorists. So this is the program, the best approach to a terrorist attack is that we're going to rush them. We're going to use the thought, I'm here now, right now. I can, I will, now. Or you might even just go now. I can, I will, now is something when you're in another situation. But once you just go now, I'm here now, right now, and then now, then you're in the charge. You're just going. And keep in mind, if you get shot once, you can still get up and keep going because you probably won't die from one round in you. You probably won't die. You can keep going, and we come at them. Once that's seen of what we are, now if there's multiple shooters, then of course then it's another story. A lot of times we're dealing with single shooters, but if it's multiple shooters, multiple opponents, you have time to figure which one you're going to charge at. It's a more dangerous situation. My fellow Americans, this is what I'm advocating for the United States of America in this year of 2017. Never again will we run.